I'm Nila Holden, and I run my bakery that's called Nila Holden, and we supply cakes and cookies to a range of companies, and we also have an online part of our business too. In the past we've supplied Fortune & Mason. We also supplying a range of boutiques in northern France at the moment. This afternoon we're going to make some Linzer biscuits. They're actually cheap Linzer biscuits. Traditional Linzer biscuits have almonds in the flour, and I don't have the patience for that. But I have one very basic cookie dough recipe that I use for all my products. It's a traditional kind of short cookie dough. It's got traditional ingredients: flour, butter, sugar, eggs, golden syrup, and then some flavouring, which I like to use vanilla. Basically, I found that with that one recipe, there's just so many different things you can do. Or just with a slight tweak to the recipe, you can also use this cookie dough for construction. And we saw construction and 3D cookies are hugely popular this year, following the success of Great British Bake Off. And this year we have a little mini cookie house, little birdhouse, and a 3D tree. So it's a completely versatile dough. You can do so much with it. One of the key tricks is not to overwork your dough. So sort of work it lightly, chill it in the fridge, and then roll it out. And when you're rolling it out, don't use too much flour so it doesn't dry out your cookie dough. I've just taken the dough out of the fridge, and it's coming to room temperature. So I'm going to roll it out to a depth of about 5mm. Now, if you're not very confident at rolling your dough out by hand and by eye, you can use marzipan spacers. Now, these are really good. You just put them down on your surface, put your dough down, and then you roll over them with your rolling pin, and that will keep your dough completely flat and completely even. With a square fluted cutter, I'm just going to cut some shapes for our biscuits. Now, the base of the Linzer biscuits is just a normal flat cookie, and then on top you can cut out all sorts of shapes just to make it look all decorative. So all you would do is just get a mini cutter, so a Christmas tree if you're doing a Christmassy festive cookie, or maybe a love heart for Valentine's Day, and then just cut out a shape in the middle, taking care as you lift the biscuit, just take care not to distort the square. And then we're going to bake these in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes at about 180 degrees. In for about 10 minutes, we're just going to see how they look. So you want them to be baked with a lovely sort of golden look to them, but not too browned around the edges. So we've got our lovely baked biscuits fresh out of the oven, and they've cooled down to room temperature now, and we're just going to sandwich them together to make up our Linzer biscuits. You just need to warm the jam through a little bit by stirring it for a few seconds, and then just take one of the backs of your biscuits, dollop a nice amount of jam onto there. I'm going to cover the top of these biscuits with some icing sugar. So just take your shape and just lightly sift some icing sugar over the top. They're really kind of easy and cost effective to make. I think out of a batch of cookie dough, which might set you back £1.40 to make, you'd probably get 10 or 15 sandwiches, so about sort of 10 or 15 pence each. Cheeks Linzer biscuits, really quick and easy to make, and they are lovely for Christmas.